name is Elijah Fry. I would like to look at bog turtle habitat in North Carolina state parks for my research. So the bog turtle is a state and federally threatened species. It is susceptible to illegal collection for the pet trade, and that is a specific issue with its population. We do generally know the range that they exist currently in North Carolina, as well as which wetlands they prefer, which wetland types they prefer. The reason I wanted to focus on North Carolina state parks is because of the public access availability. It makes it easier to study populations because there's less access issues. It also allows the public to have closer access to these populations, which increases the likelihood of that illegal take. And public areas also offer a greater opportunity for habitat restoration, if that is the way that research indicates we need to be heading. So my first question then was to determine what wetlands are within state parkland that are already, or that is within counties where we know that the bog turtle exists. So I was able to find a lot of data, including national wetlands inventory, park areas, as well as North Carolina counties. Using that information, I created a shapefile just of the counties where bog turtles are already known to exist. I was then able to find the state parks within those counties, and then I was able to look at specific wetland types within those state parks as potential study areas. So let's take a moment here to check out the map. So I created a web map then. You can see here, these are all the counties where bog turtles are known to exist. The green polygons then are state parks within that land, within those counties. And then when you zoom in, you're able to actually see those wetlands. As you can tell, it's a very small area of opportunity, but there's definitely some serious study opportunities within this. This right here is Lake James State Park, which I'm showing you because it's important for my next question. So moving on to the second question, Lake James State Park, as I said. As you could see, there are actually several different areas that are potential bog turtle habitat. Now, as I mentioned, those areas are prone to illegal collection by the public, especially if they are easily accessed by road. I would then like to determine which areas of those wetlands are within 50 feet of the roads so that those areas can be better monitored to keep illegal collection from occurring in those areas if those populations exist. My third question then would be to determine the total area of a wetland complex that is most evenly dispersed. Now, this is based on the idea that a study would be done on dispersal patterns of bog turtles. From the first question, I was able to identify 6 different wetland complexes as potential habitat for the bog turtles. I intend to look at those different complexes and determine which one has the most even dispersal of habitat. And using that, I would then like to calculate the area of said complex. This is going on the idea that a dispersal study would happen in that area to see how those bog turtles are moving between the areas. So having an idea of whether or not it is clustered versus evenly dispersed habitat, as well as the area, will be very important for that study. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my video. Have a nice day.